Now we are back. And look, I guess this is a pigment too, huh? Because his name is Mar. For Martian, he is a Mark. His name is Joshua. He is coming out of the Bible. You know, they love our names. The Hittites occupied the region of this place, also known as Asia Minor, modern-day Turkey. If it is Asia, then this is where the Moabites and the Ammonites, when they became one folk, that's where they were, and they were melanated. Now the Hittites came and took it over. Prior to 1700 BCE, developed a culture apparently from the indigenous Haiti. Everyone knows Haiti is melanated, and possibly the Hurrian, I don't know who they are, did not research it. People had expanded their territories into an empire, which revealed and threatened the established nation of Egypt. Because see, these people here, Hittites, that's why they are called Hittites. They hit people hard. And then in the word white, and you guys call them the white man, there's the word hit. The W in the E stands for we hit men. And then you have Hitler. And they are turkey motherfuckers. From Mars, Mark-ass turkey motherfuckers. Carrying the name Joshua with a G. He cannot carry it with a Y because the J did not exist. So now he's coming 1J, 2J. They even decided to give me a J instead of a Y. Isn't that something? And then give me an I too. You know, the I comes off the J. So the I is not real, nor is the A in the I. The vowels are not real. They make that shit up. The Jews made it up. But anyway, what's rivaled and threatened the establishment nation of Egypt because these people, they went to Asia Minor. And in Asia Minor, there was a form of material. And they asked them if they could have the material. And I don't know, they were Asians at the time, you know, because these people, the pink people, they like to just name everything in the world, you know. So they think they're Adam. So they come in and whatever Adam named it, they come in and they change the shit to what they want it to be, okay? You know, the Adam family do what they want to do, say what they want to say, kill who they want to kill. So they went over that and they got the material, and that's when they went back and they didn't threaten them, but I guess their shit would be rivaled and threatened because they killed them. They killed the melanated Egyptians. Now, they are respectively mentioned throughout the Hebrew Tanakh. That means Bible. Finally, they use the Hebrew word, really? Also known as the CIA Old Testament, because Aleister Crowley, he got a hold to it, and that's why it is the CIA. He got a hold to it and changed a lot of shit. As the adversaries of the Israelites. And see, I am Israel. Not the people in Israel. Israel is here. We're crying on the streets, although some of them cry on the streets and they don't know the whole story, but that's why they know they're Israelites. That's one thing. We are the Israelites. But you refuse to cause, maybe refuse to call us Israel, but you will call the Jew. And there's no J in the Hebrew alphabet. They are Hebrews. But when it comes to Israel, that is with Esau and Zika. separated. And they had to separate for a reason. So the people would know what the fuck is going on. The beings, the earthlings would know what the fuck is really, really going on. That's why they were separated. But then the Jews, they come back and they fuck all that up. And now they're over in our land and shit is repeating itself all over again. And their God, the Israelites and their God, according to Genesis 10, they were descendants of Het. Son of who? Canaan. Son of who? Ham. They took over what? Egypt. Ham is what? Egypt. Who was the son of, see? Ham. They tell you themselves. Born of Noah. The name they are known by today, therefore, comes from the Bible and from the there's your Morse, Amana letters of Egypt, which reference a kingdom of K, there's your K, identified today as the kingdom of Haiti. Isn't that something? And the kingdom of Haiti now is owned by pink people. The destination, the land of Hittites, was known by, but their own documents refer to them as nsIDe, their own documents, as do others of the time. Their control, see, the control of the region is divided by modern day scholars into two periods: the Old Kingdom, 17 to 15 BCE, and the New Kingdom, also known as the Hittite Empire. And there's your 12. I mean, there's a lot of numbers. They all mean something. There is an interact, whatever, something there. It's between these two, which to those who accept that version of history is known as the Middle Kingdom. The discrepancies between those scholars who recognize a Middle Kingdom and those who do not arises from the fact that there was no discontinuity between the Old Kingdom and the New, merely a dark age of less than 100 years, about which little is known. The Hittite Empire reached its peak between under the reign of King, and see, when they say Asia, to me this actually looks like an Asian word. Also, S-U-P-P is like kind of like a root word of Jacob, which is supplanter. That's what Jacob names me. And this is 1344 to 1322. Like they go backwards. See, because they are backwards, I guess. Now see, the son of M-U-O-R, not M-A-R. But M-U-R the second, and we will find out all of this after which is declined and after repeated attacks by C peoples. And now the Pope shows up. The Pope shows up. And the Ku Klux Klan tribe. And they fell to the Assyrians. So they fell to the Assyrians. The Assyrians are assholes. Those in America are the Assyrians. So Casca, the Casca tribe, I just want to see real quick. And there you have your lions. So they must have had something to do being melanated. And look who shows up. What is going on here? You see the sky people? You see this? Are they fighting? Look at that. Are they fighting? There are so many things going on in here, you cannot say only one thing is happening. But these other sky people, the same thing that happened in the movie Avatar, the sky people came, different birds, different hawks. Man, there's so much going on in that movie. And then they stop and they have to go and study and do this and do that. No, I want to show you something else. The ancient history encyclopedia. So after I read and I say, see the day I came, Ham's children came and I go to see who they really are. You see? They are the pink man. Canaan. And they have this one too, little melanated in my phone, but no. And there may be a melanated one. There may be a slave. Canaan. Another picture of them. They really see Canaan. And then they take a little something that we have and they do or say what they want to say. And this is PanDORA. Then they want to tell us what these words mean, you know, as though they know. But look, you see? See? You see how their spirits were so different from ours? And this stuff here. And on their heads, this is the stuff they got from Asia Minor, the material. They are warlike people, you see? Pink people all the time. And hey, that's funny. Look at the material. They massacred the Moabites. Some people say, oh, you know, Moses, he massacred the Moabites. You know, that shit come from the Moors. Get your shit straight. No, he did not. The Moabites, he massacred with these motherfuckers here. Let's get another picture of him. Well, they're probably doing a study, so Hittite language, yeah. They want to show you. See, now these are the real ones. You see that color? You see that ting guys? These are the real ones. You see the hair? You see the hair? This must be a youngster because he does not have a beard yet. And what is that? It has to be PanDORA. She is black, just like that. And yeah, gold, inky. And these, maybe this is it? Wow, this is no. This is Enlil and Inky, so who is this? It must be a child. He is not there to be a slave because we don't need slaves. We move things with our minds. And we make up some robots to do some extra shit if we need it to be done. But we move shit with our minds at home. We don't need slaves. But these are the true ones. Look at that. See, even a red one. The black ones. Someone took that face off. And a yellow one? Yeah. But the black one. So, those were the true ones. And then they came. You see how angry they are? You see what they have in their hands? You see? This is what they will call their bow and arrow, and right here too. And also, even when you first come in, let me see if it's still on this one. You see? It says their weapons. You see? Whatever they made us out of, they got this material from Asia Minor. And they made their weapons like this. This comes from Asia Minor. They say this is the Hittite people, but this was there before they got there. It should have a timer. See? There's a timer. Right there, you can barely see it, but there's a timer. And this is when Enoch walked the earth. He also had a spear. He had to have spears to defeat them. This is when they came along. You see the nose? This nigga look like Bob Hope from the side. No, this is us when we were there. Now, when you watch Avatar, pay attention to the noses. You see the noses will go down just like that. And look at the pink eyes. But the pink man came and he took over. Now, this is a drawing of them because they were retarded. You see the feet? To make you think he is an elf. Well, they did exist like that. But they write in the movies and make jokes. See? This is them. They didn't care. They'll write on any damn, make anything, pull their chariot. They didn't care, but this is them. And this, to me, someone is playing a game. This is the fucking son of the Baphomet. And there's your owl. And you know she has her feet in the back of these bitches who sit down and look like owls. And this is them. You see their noses now? You see, most are like a Jew, you see. Although they are Canaanites because Esau, he went to marry a Canaanite. He also married an Arabic woman too. And these are their retarded ass children. They have retarded children. And right here, it looks like a man inside. You see? There's a nose. There's an eye. And right here is like the hair, the ear that goes down inside. Here's someone's on his head. Sometimes I think they're trying to play games. Then this shit right here. The symbols. More so of fertility. But they are retarded. And look at his shoes. You know this shit is not no ancient bullshit. Look at the shoes. And it's their feet when they were born, their toes curled up. And they also had dreads. And they see the hair is long and smooth and curled up as though, you know, like they use as the judges, you know. And there's the 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Now, remember the 3 that they held? Here are 3. The other 3 kings that everyone speaks about. The 3 kings. Who is supposed to be, you know, Inky. And maybe this is why they call them gods. But if they want to make them right, he appears to be smaller than him. So this should be Inky, because Inky is smaller than Enlil. Now here they are. This is the material they got from Asia Minor. This is it. Exactly. This is it. And they went and they slayed the Egyptians. See? Hey. It appears. See, that is a child. You see it's boy-headed? That has to be a child. This here appears to be a slave master. If so, this is the pink man. The melanated men did not have us in slavery. Here they are again, at war. They are always at war. Now, this is what Nat Turner dreamed of. And Nat Turner had a dream of this. This is what the melanated man should have did a long time ago instead of joining onto him. You see? Let me show you something. Who is in the big house? Can you see? Who is in the big house? Although they have them with bow and arrow, drawing with bow and arrow, they must have killed one of them who went in and grabbed the bow and arrow to kill some more. Now these are pink people. These are the pink people. They are all falling and dying because the melanated man is killing the fuck out of them. You see? And now we know to get shells too. And this was Nat Turner's dream. So Nat Turner, he went to kill the fuck out of them. So that dream was written back then. It was written back then for the melanated man to defeat this man. Oh, okay. Before he got all of the armor from Asia. That is why they have the bow and arrows now. Because they did not have the armor back then. That was all anyone had to see. Bow and arrows everywhere, bow and arrows everywhere. And a guard, but here they are here. Because they were fighting, they were supposed to get rid of them everywhere they saw them. Right here, right here, right here. It did not matter if it was female. Right here. They were supposed to get rid of them all. And that's what Nat Turner began to do. You know, somewhere in here, I find a pute or something like that. And you go there, you will see ours, and you will see theirs. But theirs, see the Hittites. See, this is them. You see, I want to show you something else. Today, Middle East states, big picture, whatever. Pondering the lives of the Hittite people. Okay, really thinking about look. Pink view. They look more so like a Jew. The nose is like a beak. So the Hittite people are the Canaanites and the Jews mixed into one. They are the ones that went over into Asia, and that is called Turkey today, and I'm sure it is filled with them today. So they probably look like this. He looks form of Arabic. He looks Spanish, but he could be Arabic. Can he? A straight Canaanite, these two. That is a Canaanite. He has blonde hair, like Canaanite. The Jew, a Canaanite, a Jew boy, and this to be Arabic. Remember, Esau, he married a Canaanite, and he married an Arabic. Sometimes the Jew and Arabic can look alike. Here's our language class. They teach a language class. You see? See here, they have a bow and arrow because this is what they started with. And then they went on to here. This is not them. This is a Jebite, you see? So they all were together then. They have been together maybe for a long time. But this looks exactly like Bob Hope. Here they are again, you see. They look more so Arabic here, huh? But their skin is pink. These are not melanated men. The skin is pink, and look at the young boy. They are looking upon him. You know what they are going to do. Because they're cavemen. They came out of the cave. They shit changed with the motherfuckers. See? All they do is modernize their shit. You know, now this is a fucking tank. This is one that the mobiles left behind. You see the eyes? Someone has written there, but you can barely see the eyes. So they go from this to looking like this. To me, this was like something a child must have put together. This is ancient. Yeah, ancient. Then a child must have done this. And look at this. Because they have always been cloning. And this is them also. Because they are retarded. The retarded think tank people. That's when Down syndrome came in. You see, it's kind of gold, right? So this is when Down syndrome came in. When they begin to rape us. Look at that. And it is gold. That was something I had. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to move on, but somehow I went from here and we went to... I found this. This is to be PTA8. And so I'm going to come back with this, okay? Let's talk a lot about